Hi, I wanted to introduce you to a lovely couple that I recently met at the Family Roots Conference in St. George, Utah, which is a genealogy conference that is held every year. And it's really fantastic. I was one of the speakers for a few different sessions, and they have a great expo with all kinds of booths and exciting entertainment. And it was really, really great. Anyway, I met this couple, and they offer some travel services, but we were, of course, talking about genealogy. Now, if you don't know what genealogy means, it's the study of your family history. It's the search for your family's roots. Anyway, they had some great tips that I wanted them to share with you. So here they are.
Howdy, I'm Devin Noel Lee with Family History Fanatics, and this is my husband, Andy.
Hi.
Hi. And we have a few tips for you at empty nesters as you're traveling the country. Tip 1, make sure that you go and pick a destination that is related to your heritage. If you have Civil War ancestors, maybe you go check out the battlefield or the grave sites where they've been buried. Or sometimes just going and looking up an address where the family home used to be and standing where your ancestors stood. I did that in Ontario, Canada, and I was amazed how connected I feel just standing where my ancestors stood and seeing what my ancestors used to see.
And it's also really interesting because what you may find is you may find things at that house or just in that area that you never realized before. Like there might just be a hill right outside the front door of where they live that they're seeing every day. Or it might have just been an open cornfield. But those are just the little things that may not be recorded in your family history, but when you actually go to that place, you're going to see them.
Now our second tip is go and do some service. You can take your cell phone or a smartphone or a tablet and take pictures at cemeteries that your ancestors are buried in, but also pick up some extra gravestones while you're at it because you will be providing service for those who can't attend that cemetery. What sites can they use, Andy?
So you can use Find a Grave to be able to upload photos as well as Billion Graves.
Absolutely. So I'm so thankful when people go to cemeteries that I can't travel to, and they do that for a service, and I can feel connected to my ancestors. Now my third tip is when you're traveling around, almost all of the time I've run into people that tell me great stories about my ancestors. So it's just so important to record the stories that people tell you before you forget. So what are some ways we can record the stories?
Well, everybody has a cell phone nowadays, and almost every cell phone has a voice recorder on it. So you can use that to actually just record the audio of the stories you're hearing. And if you want to, you can also use the video and record a video of that. And those can be easily shared through email or through uploading to a website with your other family members.
You can also check out a company called JoyFlip, and JoyFlips turns your cell phone into a scanning device. So if you go into somebody's home that has pictures that you want to preserve, you can use that app to save your photos.
So those are some great ways that you can actually share and save the memories of the people that you visit while you're out on the road.
So I'm Devin Noel Lee.
And I'm Andy Lee.
And we're with Family History Fanatics. Check us out on our YouTube channel, Family History Fanatics, where we share 5 to 7 minute videos all about genealogy. We had an RVer that we met here at this conference, and she said, oh, I wish I would have done family history as I was traveling around the country, visiting archives, visiting cemeteries, and talking to relatives. I hope these tips were helpful for you.